Hectic.
Hey there, Hectic 99ers. My name is Joanne, and today we're here at the Elephant Sanctuary in Plettenberg Bay. For those of you who are watching and you don't know what an animal sanctuary is, it is a place where rescued animals are brought to live and be protected for the rest of their lives. We are going to meet some amazing elephants and find out what a typical day is like for them, their trainers, and people like you who visit this beautiful place.
So before we meet the elephants, I just want to take you on an anatomy class, then we can learn more about the elephant. The most unique thing on the elephant's body is the trunk, because the elephants, they use the trunk as a hand, they use the trunk as a weapon for grazing, for browsing, and also to suck the muddy, blow behind the ears, all over the body, to cool the body temperatures down. It's very, very strong because it's just covered with the muscles, so it's so flexible that they can just move it anywhere where they want to. So without the trunk, it will be very hard for the elephants to survive. Elephants, they eat a lot. They spend over 18 hours feeding because they've got a poor digestive system, and they eat over 500 different trees in the wild. But here in the elephant sanctuary, we feed our elephants with only 2 or 3 different species of trees, and we also give them veggies, we give them fruits, and we give them a hay and a lucerne. The tusk of an elephant, it is a tool that makes life easier for the elephants, more especially winter. They need to dig the roots, they need to debug the trees, also to help them to defend themselves. Elephants kneel down naturally in the wild so that they can utilize their tusk. But in the elephant sanctuary, we encourage them to do so that when they've got a problem, we can ask them to kneel down, and it becomes so easy for us to help them. As you feel underneath the feet, it's very soft. They've got lots of tissues, which helps them to split their weight down, and they can't feel how heavy they are. They also have a nerve underneath the feet that goes all the way to the brain that helps the elephants to pick up the sound that we can't hear, which is the infrasound. These guys, they can tell that today is gonna rain, and you will see them bringing the trunks up smelling. Sense of smelling is very good, and they can easily get away from the rain. Elephants never forget because they've got a very, very big brain, and the brain weighs about 5 to 5.5 kilograms. It's about the size of a basketball. An elephant's heart, it weighs about 28 to 30 kilograms. They've got over 400 liters of the blood, and per beat they pump over 14 liters of the blood. 6 to 7% of the blood passes behind the ear flap. So when you see them flapping the ears, they cool the blood down. And when the blood goes back to the body, it takes the body temperatures down. They've got a very, very beautiful eyelashes to block the dust when they take a dust bath, just to prevent the muddy not going into their eye. They can live up to 60, 70 years old. But elephants, they replace 6 sets of teeth in their lifespan. They're born with the teeth that we call it's a milk teeth. And when they reach ages of 40, 45 years, they are on the last set of the teeth. And that set can only push them up to 60, 70 years old. And it falls down and they don't have teeth. And they will go next to the river, try to feed with the soft grass. And the grass won't be enough for them. So elephants, they only die because of starvations. They never die because of age. So elephants in the wild, they've got a comfort zone, a space that allows me and you to get closer because they're not used to people. But in captivity, because they had problems that brought them in captivity, so that's why they're so much close to the people. But I'm not saying that these elephants are not wild. Elephants will always remain wild. But these ones, they are much closer to us because we look after them.
Stick around, because next we're going to meet the Ellies and then go on a hand and trunk tour.